Hi Twin Flames, and welcome to the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine collective reading for this week. As always, we have a card for the Divine Masculine, one for the Divine Feminine, and the next steps that you can take whether you're Divine Masculine or Feminine in order to expedite your harmonious Twin Flame union. This is a general reading, so only keep what applies to you and your union. And if you would like a personal reading with advice for you and your Twin Flame union and your next steps, then head to the description of this video. And as always, let's get started with a card for the Divine Masculine, what he's thinking, what he's feeling this week, what energies are going to come up. And we have positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with positive expectations and energy. So this week it is very important for the Divine Masculine to let go of all the negativity and do not allow the temporary setbacks to interfere with his twin flame journey. A lot of times we can face some challenges on the twin flame journey, and these challenges are going to be very personal for each person. For example, you might face challenges in the area of abundance and manifesting a steady environment so that you can be with your twin flame in a more stable way, you can move in with them. That's your challenge. Someone else might have the talents that their twin flame is still with a third party and they are not willing to leave their marriage or their current partner because they are getting some kind of benefit from the karmic relationship. If you ask another person, that person might find having faith to be the ultimate test and like the worst thing ever on this journey because they really can't trust, they have trust issues, abandonment issues, they are very afraid of having faith. So whatever that is for you, it's okay to accept that you have a core talent here. It's okay, like you don't have to avoid it, you don't have to run away from it. This doesn't mean that you should resign yourself to it, like, oh, it's always going to be that way. No, it's not. This is a journey of change and transformation, and it all starts from within. When you view every obstacle as temporary, that is really going to help you because, yeah, the obstacles are here to help you awaken. They are stepping stones. They are not here to keep you separate from your twin flame union. They're your next step. First and foremost, this is a healing journey. So healing whatever your twin flame or your twin flame journey in general is showing you, that is what you should be working on in order to manifest your union. And being negative about it and, taking this as an opportunity to feel sorry for yourself, that's not going to move you forward very fast or at all. Instead, what you can do is claim this optimistic, faithful energy, positivity, like that's what the Divine Masculine needs this week. To stay positive, keep the faith strong, and keep the eyes on the prize pretty much. That's also very important because, you can't really judge your twin flame journey based on this year, last year, or, what's in front of you right now. And I see so many other friends from my spiritual community, and like a year ago, their lives were very different. And now, like a year later, they're moving in with their twin flames, going from no contact at all, or not even knowing who their twin flame was, to, moving in together, having a family together, getting married. It can happen that fast. So it all depends on your unique individual journey. Your pacing will be perfect for you, so you don't have to be jealous of other people's pacing. And also something very important is that no matter how much healing you do, if you still stay stuck in your negativity and like negative energy, then you can't manifest your twin flame union. You're blocking it. So letting go of the negativity, great next step for this week. Next up, we have the card for the Divine Feminine. Let's see what she's thinking and feeling this week, what energy she will call in. And we have do the work. Oh my. So, it's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you're being divinely guided to take. I have noticed that this is a pattern in a lot of spiritual circles. It's like, yeah, I'm going to manifest something just by thinking about it, praying about it. I'll create my vision board, but why is it not here yet? Well, manifestation has two parts. Yeah, you can dream about it and keep your eyes on the prize, as we spoke about in the previous card, but it's also important to do the work to get there. Yeah, you can dream of your twin flame union and pray for it and ask for it, but if you're not actively healing twin flame separation within yourself, then you're not going to get much results. And this card is also an invitation if you're divine feminine, but also if you're divine masculine, if you feel guided to. But mostly for my divine feminines watching this, if you're not where you would like to be on your twin flame journey, and be very honest with yourself, no one is going to judge you if you feel like it sucks right now, all right? That's okay. If you feel like you really don't like where you are on your twin flame journey, what do you feel needs to change? Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over, you cannot get different results. So if you want a different result, that means that something needs to change. If you feel like your pacing is too slow, something needs to happen so that you can fast track your twin flame journey. If you would like for your union to happen in this lifetime instead of 10 lifetimes later. So that's very important to get very clear on what is not working. And that's not to shame or guilt anyone, because it's not about like what you're doing wrong. Absolutely not. It's about what works and what doesn't work. We want to keep doing what works, but we also need to change what doesn't work in order to get results. That's what we're here for. And being very present with yourself and what you've been doing on your twin flame journey, that can help you. If you don't like where you are on your twin flame journey, I highly suggest listening to twin flames who actually have union and listening to what they have to say about that. What did they do to get where they are? Because it wasn't luck. We're not special, okay? I was not more blessed in any way to have my union. It was a result of things that I did in order to claim it. And after you get clear on what it is that needs to change, then that is what needs to change. And you need to actually do the work in order to manifest it. So, don't be afraid of that. And many divine feminines are afraid of getting hurt again. Like, I'm doing all this work and he doesn't want me. But the thing is, the work of your twin flame journey is all about you. It's all about you feeling peaceful, feeling good, loving yourself, not suffering, not feeling pain anymore. So that's totally worth it, even, without the end result of getting into union. But because who doesn't want to feel good, But yeah, the thing is, the universe is compassionate and loves you. So yeah, you'll get the result of not suffering and not being in pain anymore, and healing and being the best version of yourself, while also at the same time being with your twin flame. So it's safe to trust that. Positivity, as we saw in the Divine Masculine card. So let's go ahead and see your next steps to manifest your harmonious twin flame union, something that will work this week, something to get you started. So have courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, and accepting it as it is, accepting it as it is offered to you. So something very important about this card is it says that very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. And that's also very important. Like, what you're praying for will most likely not fall out of the sky. It will come to you through another person in most cases. So it's important to accept and receive that. And asking for help when you're twin flame journey, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's why there are so many Facebook groups and stuff. Like, people need help for that, and that's okay. Like, we all struggle with something. That's fine. Though, I feel like another piece of that has to do with discernment. Like, not necessarily just getting advice just from anyone, but being discerning. Like, okay, what credentials does this person have? What success have they had on their twin flame journey? And do I feel divinely guided to ask this person for help and work with them? That's also a very important piece of asking for help. But also I feel like for some of you, this has to do with something more general than just the twin flame journey. Like an energy of feeling like overburdened. So don't be afraid to ask for help from the people around you. delegating some tasks to them perhaps, or finding what tasks are absolutely necessary for you and what tasks are not, letting go of some responsibilities. That's really going to help lighten you so much. And speaking of having the courage to ask for and accept help, if you feel like you would like help on your twin flame journey, then I would be really happy to work with you. So don't hesitate to reach out. All my socials are in the description of this video. And let's work together to figure out a plan of how you can get your harmonious union as fast as possible and with the least amount of suffering possible. Because you can have that, you can do that, and I believe in you, and it is possible for you. So if you're ready to take that step, then don't hesitate. Alright, my dear twin flames, that's all I had for you this week, and I will see you in next week's video.